The bees are squeezing nectar just like milking cows, but this bee is different. He pierces the flower stalk with his stinger, then secures the bucket, slides down the stalk, flips the switch and the nectar flows into the bucket. His companions harvest pollen after drying. They used forks to flick the pollen onto leaves. It slid downward and finally fell into the bee's wheelbarrow. They transported the pollen back to the hive. Their division of labor was precise. The bees poured the pollen into a press to extract its nutrients. Then it was transported to the next stage. Other bees sifted the dry pollen, separating fine pollen to make pollen powder. Then it was stirred into the filtered nutrient solution. To ensure thorough mixing, the bees even used a whisk. The chef carefully tasted it to check if the temperature was just right. Finally, the finished honey was poured into molds to cool and solidify. To preserve the honey for a longer time, they sealed the jars with liquid wax. All the bees were busily working in an orderly manner. However, this pair of bees was dating during work hours. They kept chasing and playing. They didn't know they were already being watched. A spider tracked their movements, working in the shadows, waiting for an opportunity. It seized the chance and hid in a flower. Carl rushed to the scene and repeatedly stabbed the spider with his sharp stinger. The intense pain enraged the spider. Its antennae knocked Carl unconscious. However, he refused to give up. He rushed into the spider's nest, escaped, and called the hive's emergency hotline for help. Instantly, all the bees were mobilized. They changed formations in the air and charged at the fleeing spider. Their attack was so fierce that the spider couldn't withstand it and fled in panic.